David Bay here from MuscularDevelopment.com. We are in Miami for the 2015 NPC Nationals. I'm hanging out here with heavyweight or light heavyweight?
Heavyweight.
Heavyweight competitor Justin Maki. I knew you was going to be close, or maybe not. Where'd you weigh in at?
218.
Oh, geez, so it wasn't close. Well, we had talked earlier on in the year about you've gone back and forth between light heavyweights and heavyweights. Definitely strong placings. 7th place last year at the USA's in the light heavyweights. You wanted to get your feet wet a little bit in the heavyweights. Got 3rd at Junior Nationals. I wasn't quite sure. I know one of your training partners had talked about maybe trying to squeeze down.
Yeah.
Talk to us a little bit about that decision.
Well, I honestly just couldn't make it. I did everything I could. For juniors, I really didn't follow the plan as much as I needed to. I actually did 2 sessions of cardio the whole 12-week diet. This time
rough.
Yeah. No, I mean, this time I busted. I was doing 2 times a day, and my weight still wasn't falling, but I look a lot better. Conditioning looks a lot better, and I feel good with where we're at. So.
Yeah, well, that's bodybuilding. The bodybuilding. You get to a certain point where you're fitting into a certain weight class, and at your height, you're certainly not a guy who needs to be down in the light heavyweights.
Mm-hmm.
So 218, I think, will be a good fit for you. I mean, were you happy with overall with where you got at juniors? I mean, it was a pretty solid finish for you.
I mean, Christian Salcedo looked awesome. I mean, he was hard, he was dry, but I wasn't from the back. This time I am, and I feel really good about where I'm at right now. Obviously I didn't want to lose juniors, so I don't ever feel good about a 2nd place finish. But same thing with here. If I'm not walking away with a win, I'm going to be upset about it. So.
All right, now June to November. Difficult time frame to diet in. 5 months. We've talked to a lot of the guys getting ready for the show, and it seems like a pretty solid handful of guys have done stuff earlier on this year where they've had a time frame of 4 or 5 months. Obviously it's not enough time to go into a full-blown off season and make any sort of major improvements or major changes, but it's also definitely way too long to stick to a strict diet. So how much did you come up after juniors as far as your weight?
Let's see. After juniors, I came up to about 255, and I feel like I did put on some pretty good size in the 3 months that I had for an off season, if that's what you want to call it.
Right.
But I put in the work. I had a fire lit under my ass after I took that ass whooping from Christian Salcedo, and
who won the overall, by the way. I mean,
yeah.
so
I felt like if it was between me and him, and whoever was going to get it was going to win that overall at that show, and I feel like I put a lot into it, and I feel like, with the 3 months that I had, now I've been dieting for 6 months out of this year. I've never done that before, so it was a struggle for me. It was a struggle for everybody around me, including girlfriend, family, clients, everybody. But it took a toll, but I feel good about it.
All right, man. Well, I'll tell you what, guys. We're going to look for Justin tomorrow on stage. Prejudging for men's bodybuilding starts at 1 o'clock. Remember, we're in Miami, so that is Eastern time. Make sure to check the Muscular Development. We're going to have our play-by-play, our live photos going up, are in real time, as you guys are always used to, and everything else you're used to seeing from MuscularDevelopment.com. But for right now, we're going to wrap it up. So for one more time, David Bay with heavyweight competitor Justin Maki from Miami for the 2015 NPC Nationals for MuscularDevelopment.com.